morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning. It is excellent to be with you today. I'm so excited to be able to hop up on this beautiful morning and to be able to just squat with you guys, to be able to hold you accountable just as you hold me accountable. So welcome to this beautiful morning. Remember, today is the only day that you can make a decision that will make tomorrow better. You can't make tomorrow's decisions yet. You can only make the decisions today that impact tomorrow. So make the best decisions that you are able to this morning. So welcome to the Always Be Squatting Challenge, day number 3 for July. The theme for July is day by day, and that's how we're simply going to take the squatting this month. I'm not particularly driving for a goal. I'm not looking for high numbers. I'm looking for consistency. So remember, the Always Be Squatting Challenge is simply one squat per day. It's one squat every day, right? Because we're looking to build consistency, not high numbers necessarily. Now, most of us can do one squat. So if you can do one squat, then keep doing one squat up until you step outside your comfort zone, because that is where the growth tends to happen. So we take it day by day, and each and every day, we're simply going to look at the day that we have, and we're going to make a choice on the squats that we do. So, as I said, the challenge is only one squat. If you've done one squat for the day, you've done the challenge. How far you go after the one squat, that's your extra mile, that's your value statement. So let's take it day by day, and let's just be consistent this month, because what we're looking for is consistency. We're not looking for a sprint, we're looking for a marathon. So welcome to lockdown day 99 here in Cape Town, South Africa. I'm still curious what happens tomorrow, what happens at 100 days, and what happens at 101. It's the extra mile. So how has lockdown affected you? Because I know that I'm a very different person after 99 days in far more isolation than I'm used to. After 99 days, I know that I'm a changed person. I can go and write down the areas of my life that are different, how I see things differently. So the question is, how do you see things differently? How has this lockdown, how has this isolation, how has this fear, the society of fear, impacted you? How has it impacted your life? And what are you doing to make sure that you don't take it on board as your own? Remember, you need to hold your space and keep the world at bay. So how have you been affected in this lockdown period? So welcome to Friday. Fridays are double up days. So just keep that in mind. Every Friday we do a double up. So make sure that you're feeling strong, make sure that you're feeling ready for double up Fridays. It is the 3rd of July today, and so I was reading Proverbs 3. So Proverbs is one of the other disciplines that I have. It's one of the other disciplines that I've been keeping throughout the lockdown period. It's one of the things that I've been doing for way more than just the lockdown period. I've been going for about 7 to 8 months on the Proverbs challenge. Every day, just one proverb. And the extra challenge for me is to choose just one verse. And that's always a tough one, but today I chose Proverbs 3 verse 21. And I really like this. It goes Proverbs 3:2:1. Right, Proverbs chapter 3 verse 21, and it says, "My son, let not them depart from your eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion." That's Proverbs 3:21. Is, "My son, let not them depart from your eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion." So if I quickly flip through that, I see sound wisdom. What is sound wisdom? Sound wisdom is common sense. Sound wisdom is the wisdom given by the Lord. Sound wisdom is the wisdom that does not fail. It is sure wisdom from the Lord. And then I also see discretion. Discretion is discernment. The New Living Translation, another translation of the Bible, says discernment instead of discretion. But they mean very much a similar thing, is having an eye to be able to discern one from the other. Discretion, to be able to choose one path or the other path. So the other thing I see in there is that sound wisdom and discretion can depart from us. "My son, let not them depart from your eyes." We're given an instruction, we're given a commandment, we're given a direct instruction to not let them go. Alright, so if we let go, what I understand happens is that they leave us. If we don't keep it, if we don't keep sound wisdom and discretion in our awareness, they're going to leave us. Right? It's like any skill. If you're not practicing it, you're not going to get better at it. You're going to regress at it. All right. So we're instructed to not let sound wisdom go. We're instructed to not let discretion go. We're instructed to keep them in our eyes. Right now, our eyes are an intake valve. Right? Everything that our eyes see gets logged in our brains. Right? Your eyes see more than you know, and your brain remembers more than we will ever consciously know. Subconsciously, we never forget the things that we see. Right? So your eyes are an intake valve. That's why I think this proverb verse is saying, "My son, let not them depart from your eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion," is to keep them in your eyes, because if you keep them in your eyes, you keep them in your awareness, you keep filling your mind, you keep refreshing your mind with sound wisdom and discretion. So today, part of the challenge, part of the extra mile, is fill your eyes and your other senses, your ears, your mouth, your nose, your skin. Fill your senses, all of the senses that you have, with the best quality that you're able to. Now, I know in this day and age it's not easy, they don't make it like they used to, but fill your eyes, especially today, with the best quality that you are able to. Seek out wisdom, search in books, read, write, seek for wisdom, seek for knowledge, seek for discernment, because as long as you keep it in your eyes, you'll keep it in your mind. Right? What your eyes see, your brain remembers. What your brain remembers, your mind will believe. And what you believe, you'll see reflected in your life. Right? So what you see, what goes into your eyes, goes through your mind, and eventually you will start to see it reflected in your life. So the only question is, what do you want reflected in your life? Because whatever you intake is what you're going to see. Right? Not just if you're intaking from a computer screen all the time, you're going to start to see the stimulus that you're intaking all around you in your life. So make sure that you're intaking the best quality. So the best quality that I'm able to in the morning, first thing, to keep myself disciplined, keep myself focused, I fill myself with discernment, with discretion. I come outside, I squat here. So I'm going to do my 50 warm-up squats this morning as I kind of think about the verse, about not letting sound wisdom and discretion depart. Because that's the theme that we're going on with these squats. It's always about seeking wisdom, seeking just one step. Remember, with wisdom and discretion, you don't need to get this much per day. You just need one tiny grain each and every day, which will eventually build a great pile. So I'm going to do my 50 warm-up, and then because it's a double up, I'm actually just going to double the warm-up. So I'm going to go up to 50, and then I'm going to drop it back down. We do a couple of extras just for good measure. So remember, start small, but give it your all. If you can do one squat, you can do the challenge. That's all you really need. It's just one squat per day to build your consistency. And trust me, you will surprise yourself when you double up. Because most of us, we look at a double up and we go, oh, that's a big number. It is. Doesn't matter how long it takes you to do it, try to get through it. Right, 50 warm up to the top, and then back down, and then we take it day by day. Ready? Remember to breathe on each one, breathing and posture. Ready? Let's go. Posture. First one's nice and slow. Just find your balance. Build your balance. Touch. Posture. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Right, so that's my warm-up. And so for today, day by day, I'm simply going to double that up. We do a couple of extras, and that's going to be my challenge for the day. Whatever your challenge is, you're more than welcome to drop in the comments below. Let me know the number that you're doing. Let me know the number that you're consistently squatting at, because it would be incredible to know just what the rest of the family is doing. Right, let's double that up. 50, let's drop it back down. And 51, and let's drop it. 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 50, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, plus 1, plus an extra 1, extra 1, extra mile, extra 1, 1, 1, it's just one squat, just one extra mile, 1 extra squat, just go 1 extra mile, more, 1 more squat. Okay, cool, there we go, right. So, remember that if you don't squat, you don't practice squatting, the skill will leave. The ease of use will leave you, it will depart you. As with anything you don't practice, you don't get better at it, you regress at it. So, it's the same thing with sound wisdom. It's the same thing with common sense. It's the same thing with discernment, right? With discretion. Because if you're not constantly practicing them, they depart from you. And in Proverbs 3, verse 21, we're given the instruction to not let that happen. My son, let not them depart from your eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So earlier on in Proverbs 3, one of the other verses, verse 3 speaks about mercy and truth. Bind them on your neck, write them on the tables of your heart. Because as well, you don't want mercy and truth to leave you. You want to bind them around your neck. You want to bind them as a reminder here. You want to write them on the table of your heart so you forget them not. Same thing with sound wisdom and discretion. Same thing with squats. Make sure that you have a consistent routine. Make sure you have a consistent discipline and build yourself day by day. Have an excellent one. Stay safe, stay sane, stay sensible, and stay squatting. I will see you tomorrow for our half-off day. And we see what we do tomorrow. Enjoy.